Hi, my name is danically. I am representing www.yourselegantly.com, and what they sell are these absolutely wonderful, beautiful pashminas. I am here to show you guys how to dress up your regular loungewear, your regular clothing, casual, and of course plain, outgoing, I'm gonna, get dressed up wear. As you can see, I'm wearing this very average black dress. Now, most of us go for the black dresses because they're very easy and you don't really have to put a lot of stuff together. But what I'm going to show you is how to dress up this black dress. Now, you can see, pretty average plain black dress, right? Right. What I've got here is a pashmina. Now, what most people think they are, and what they're absolutely wrong with, is that they're scarves. Now, I have seen these things sold in really big, large stores, Nordstrom's, Lord & Taylor, etc., etc. And they're sold more as scarves in the wintertime than they are anything else. What this pashmina is not a scarf. It is the ultimate in accessories, period. It is 8 times better than a pair of earrings. It is 80 times better than a belt. It is 400 times better than those one pair of shoes that you had to save up a fortune for, and I'll show you why. This one happens to be my favorite. Now, the average size of this is it's a little bit larger than what your average scarf is. It's a little bit wider, but if you could see here, the consistency is actually significantly thinner. So it keeps you warm, but yet it keeps you cool at the same time. So you can wear this during the winter time, but you can also wear this during the summertime, which is what it is right now for me. This one just happens to be my favorite one. As you can see, I have plenty in the background. All different types of colors, varieties, consistencies, thicknesses. This here happens to be hand done, if you could tell. This hand painted. Very quality. Different colors. I love them all, and I can't wait to keep my collection going. So here I am going to show you what I am going to do with this pashmina to dress up this very average black dress. I can wear it around my neck, as you can see. It's got a little bit of sparkle. It dresses the black dress up, which I absolutely love. Now, what I can actually do with this is change things around a little bit, add a little spunk to it. One over the shoulder. Right? A little artistic for you. You could do 2 over the shoulder. Now I'm getting a little bit more elegant with my average black dress. You can tell. You can. Now I'm going to dress it up a little bit more. A nice knot. Now, do you see what I just did with this average black dress? I just dressed it up 1,000 times over again. The knot can be low. We can make this knot higher. You can put one over the shoulder. You could do both over the shoulder. Now we're just going to keep on going with these awesome ideas. One of my personal favorites, because I happen to be the creative artistic type, and I like to think most women are, especially when it comes to their looks and individuality. You're going to loop it both over. And you can put both through the loop. And there you go. And of course you can completely fiddle with this loop. Elegant. You have got, now, here's another one for you. You just take one side, put it through the loop. You're going to take the opposing side and put it through the opposite side of the loop. And what have you got? A really neat looking knot. Now again, you could spread it out, put it over your shoulder. You can keep one, you can keep both. But what I created was a very elegant look and something different. And because these come in a variety of colors and textures and hand-sewn decals and sequins and really individual looking stuff, you can really be unique even if you're just wearing a simple black dress. Now, here's another way to do it. Now, let's say it's 70 degrees. It's a little chilly. But I've got my simple black dress on. Look what I just did. By just opening it up, I just created my black dress into something that's very elegant. You can use it as a shawl or a stole or something to that effect, what we normally consider shawls and stoles. Now, I could take this stole, but it's actually a pashmina. And I want to dress it up just a little bit more. What I can do, and I'm going to show you here, is wear this belt. Now, you may not necessarily want this belt that I'm using at the current moment, but I'm just going to give you a general idea as to what I can do with this. Now, I completely belt it over the shoulders, on top of the shoulders. But now my very simple black dress is now turned into something very, very special and very unique, and something that I'm not going to expect to go to a party and have everybody else wear. Simple, beautiful, and I'm telling you, you'll have everybody asking questions about where you came up with this or where you actually got this from. Here's another great idea. You get the shawl or the stole idea. Now, you're getting chilly. Your arms are a little cold. You can actually tie this in the back of you. And what have you got? Again, something very simple, very unique, and the ultimate fashion accessory. Now, you could do this with regular clothing. Just because I'm wearing a simple black dress just to prove a point with you guys, showing you how you can dress something very simple up with a very simple accessory, universal accessory, that can be worn in 1,000 different ways, and yet still look unique each and every time you wear this one pashmina. Now, if I was wearing a t-shirt, this would completely work. If I was wearing a dress shirt, this would completely work. A pair of jeans, this would completely work. But here's another one for you. I'm on the beach and I'm wearing a bathing suit. Now this is another one of my favorites. And of course this one just happens to be one of my more favorite pashminas just because it's so unique to me. And I get a lot of compliments off of it. You can wear it as a sarong. So let's just say you don't want your backside shown to everybody. You know, maybe you're out with your family and, you know, it's not very etiquette. Or maybe you're just a little self-conscious, and most of us women really are. Now what I like to do with the whole sarong thing, do you see? Now my backside's covered. Now just picture me in a bathing suit because it's not going to happen at the current moment. I like to double and triple knot this just to make it a little bit more unique looking and more, you know, less average than what most people wear. Now how cool is that? Of course you could twist it, you could tie it, you can raise it. You want just one side covered, you could do both sides of course. Here you are again, tied, tied, and bring this completely around to the back and tie it, or tuck it. But there you go. I really hope you enjoyed my a gazillion ways, or at least I think it is, and I'm sure I'm going to come up with plenty more because I absolutely love this accessory, and how to wear a pashmina. What I would like to do, and hopefully my next video is going to be the difference between a Nordstrom pashmina and an actual Indian Pashmina. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I thank you so very much for listening. www.yourselegantly.com